On to the next segment, the champions of sector set 2. Yes, people, so we're going to be having the champions of MSME loans, Rupee Boss Financial Services Private Limited. So ladies and gentlemen, let's dive into the world of innovative loan solutions with Rupee Boss Financial Services Private Limited. Esteemed champion in facilitating SME growth, led by seasoned CEO and founder Mr. P.N. Shetty. This presentation promises invaluable insights into the effective management of loans, as loans constitute a fundamental aspect of every business. This session is geared towards providing you with essential knowledge to optimize your financial strategies. And we're going to be having Casey as the moderator of this session. Come on everybody, let's give a big hand for both the gentlemen. Taaliyon se swagat kijiye. Come on everybody. Thank you.
Yeah, so let's get started quickly on this. So PN, I want to talk about one situation. Let's say a lot of organizations have a working capital limit. Bank se sanction ho jata hai. Let's say it could be 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs. It could also be crores in certain cases. 3 months, 6 months, 1 year ke andar almost hum wo limits khatam kar lete hain. So we just keep paying that whatever the portion to hai. So we are again in a situation of cash flow problem aa jata hai. We don't have any other source of funding. So do you have any way to manage this whole scenario?
Yeah, that's pretty much easy now.
Okay.
So there are about, if you're an MSME, there are at least some 20 different ways you can raise funds today.
Okay.
Sometimes yes, lack of awareness can be a challenge for MSMEs, so sometimes they end up taking a wrong product maybe.
Okay.
But otherwise, if you ask me in simple ways, there are unsecured business loans without any collateral. There also are 2 ways you can take it now. One is pure term loan for say 1 to 4 years. You can take maybe starting from 10 lakhs to as high as 10 crore rupees you can take as unsecured business loan, as long as your financials supports the EMI paying capacity.
Okay.
Now there's one more advantage now. You can also take that unsecured business loan in OD format.
Okay.
Because you may not need entire 1 crore, 2 crore at one go.
True.
So you can take an unsecured OD. So interest should be charged only on the utilization. Right?
Okay.
And in fact, last month, I think Shweta was talking about this event. So there was an event happened in my home city, Mangalore.
Okay.
There's somebody who quit his corporate job, started this event, and we did an event in Mangalore.
Okay.
And after that, he could not sustain that. Then he joined. He wanted to get into an employment. We hired him. And in one more event, he met someone. One of his friends said that we have a family which doing well, but now cash flow is a challenge. He went and met them. You won't believe, in about 12 days time, we gave him 6.7 crore rupees of unsecured business loan.
Wonderful.
And that company was having 2 crore rupees of CGT SME loan.
Okay.
But that was not enough for them because they were growing pretty fast and the current bank was not ready to enhance the limit. Then we did 6.7 crore in just 12 days time, and it happened with a new employee of us. So he got established, that company got established. So good, it was a happy situation.
Wonderful, wonderful. Congratulations on this, PN. So again, say many times we have both the options. Say you're saying we have a secured loan, the collateral backed loan, and we have unsecured loan. So if you're looking at a small loan, let's say 20, 30 lakh kind of a ticket size, should we actually go for an unsecured loan, or do you, maybe if you do a secured one, the interest rates are lower? So how do we take that decision?
I think it depends on individual, company to company. If you have a collateral, it's better to take give a collateral and take it because it comes at almost 9.25%.
Okay.
Whereas unsecured can be anywhere between 16 to 24%, depending on your credit scoring, your banking, and other things. But if you have a collateral, it's always advisable. Plus, you get longer tenure. You can go as high as 15, 20 years now in that. So that
even you would advise, if it is a smaller ticket size, 20, 30 lakhs, it makes sense to
if you have a smaller collateral.
Okay.
You can't give a 5 crore collateral for a 30 lakh rupees loan. Suppose if you have a 50, 60 collateral value, you can mortgage that and do it. Otherwise, unsecured business is faster. But again, it's at least 5-6% more than the market rate, right?
So then it
depends.
makes sense to have a...
If you have a smaller collateral, yes.
Got it.
And now anyway, CGT SME is available. If your business is doing well, the CGT SME, we have done at least 3 transactions last month alone in CGT SME from 1 to 2 crore rupees. Happens in under 1 month time now.
Okay.
That is completely without any collateral.
Okay.
It's backed by CDP.
So what is the kind of limits for that? So you mean...
It can be anywhere between say 25-30 lakh, you can go as high as 5 crore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So maybe, so many times we keep getting calls. So a lot of service providers, a lot of people are into the loan servicing business. So how do we know? Are we really working with a genuine set of people, or it's just that we're going to submit all our documents, we're going to share all our financials with them, we're going to talk about some of the growth prospects with them. So how do you find which organization? Is there any parameters, or maybe do you think identifying established organization has certain type of checklist which we need to be aware of?
Yes, actually, when I do training for my sales team, I tell them it is too good to be true. What is available in the country today?
Okay.
Someone like us, say Rupee Boss, we are a distributor for about 100 plus banks and NBFCs.
Okay.
Now, what is the solution? Means what is the offer in hand? I'm saying any MSME, it makes sense for them to come to player like us, because we will compare all 100 of them for rate of interest, for loan amount, turnaround time, and the collateral that you have, which is the best loan you can take. Okay, so you will compare. There will be a relationship manager from say 1 year to 20-year experience will be available for you free of cost for the next say 25 years.
Oh.
Free of cost.
Okay.
Okay, he will come to your doorstep. He'll pick up all the documents, go to bank, and do. So whatever documents bank may ask, additional documents, come back to you again, and we'll come back to MSP saying that these are the 3 banks which is good for you, let's agree. Then we agree, then it goes for sanctioning. Again, there will be some document which bank will ask, which will do it. Everything at the customer doorstep, free of cost, and for next 15-20 years, dedicated relationship manager.
So is it going to become expensive for me if I directly go to a bank or vis-a-vis like...
I'll tell you, if
Okay.
you go to a bank directly, who's going to sell you? Some graduate there with 1-2 year experience will sell you.
True.
Not necessarily that he has the required knowledge to sell the right product for you. And obviously he will also sell you.
And he's driven by his own targets and the
plus
KRAs.
because he has his insurance target, all that. But whereas us, because for us, getting that first customer is very, very expensive for us.
Okay.
I need to call some 100, 200 people to get that one customer.
Okay.
And I'll be 10 customers, and out of that 3 are eligible. So it is very, very difficult for me to get that one customer.
Agree.
We make money only when the same customer does second or third transactions. So we are very, very clear that I need to give him the best rate of interest, maximum loan amount time, minimum turnaround time. I need to pick up his phone all the time. Otherwise, he'll not come to me again. He'll go to somebody else.
True.
As I said, first sale is very, very expensive. It's not profitable for us. Our money is in second or third transaction where he comes to us. That comes only when the service is good.
So that cost is never passed on to the client.
Since I'll tell you, we do about 300 crore a month. So when
Okay.
I'm doing certain volume to a bank, I can tell them that I need this rate. Otherwise, anyway, what we do is we create competition for the customer. You give me a file.
Okay.
I'll put it in 3 banks.
Okay.
And I'll tell that bank that you have applied in 3 banks. I can't help it. Now, whoever is given the best term, he will go with them.
Oh, so we end up competing.
Then
The banks
when the
end up
bank know
competing.
that they know that there's a competition for the file, so they know that unless they give the best rate, maximum loan amount, the customer won't come to them. So we create competition for the customer because we represent customers.
Wonderful. I think I also saw that you're running an offer there for all the participants today. So you're talking about loan audit. So can you share how does the whole process work, and can you also share some success story like through this audit, how the company had benefited, कुछ financial gain मिला है और restructuring हुआ है, anything of that sort? Can you please share with our participants here?
If you tell me to give example, we are 640 people, 13 states, about 45 offices.
अच्छा.
So I have to tell you maybe 3 transactions per day. So
Okay.
75 transactions per month. Maybe I can tell you only balance transfer, how much money we saved.
Okay.
Maybe about 2-3 crore rupees of money we save every month of MSMEs in this country,
Wonderful.
right? So I think this is one thing which I think all MSMEs should do. What happens with MSMEs, they are so passionate about their businesses that, and EMI is ECS, it is going automatically, it is not pinching them. I know many people, loan against property is available at say 9%, they are paying 12%, 3% more. If you ask them why, they don't know, because they are, sometimes the finance also, they are busy with so many other things. And you'll find one doctor was paying 14% for his home loan.
A doctor.
We were shocked.
Has the
I asked him, how, you are a doctor, everybody will be behind you, how come? Because he was busy with his practice.
Okay.
And he took the loan from, I think, I can't tell the NBFC name. And they were charging him 14%. We converted to 8.5%.
My
And
goodness,
that too,
5%.
we had to go beyond that. Because the doctor is busy. Somehow we could convert, and he saved about some 25 lakh rupees maybe. Only
Monthly.
on a 50 lakh rupees loan, if it is 2% interest rate, over a period of say 18 more years, you lose about 12.36 lakhs. 2%.
Wonderful.
Nobody knows. If you tell them, maybe I may save about 2-3 lakh rupees. I said, do the calculation. When we show them that you will lose 12.36 lakh if you continue with this loan, that's when they'll be behind us. Sorry, please transfer kar de.
Wonderful.
Everybody should
So
do
in fact, I
whatever loan
would
that you have.
encourage everyone to go and do this kind of loan audits. Everybody is paying some EMIs. आप एक बार पूरा एक process करवा दीजिए. I'm sure they'll have some very interesting insights for improving your overall outflow. So do you have time, or we are almost
One
done?
last thing, I think
Yes.
currently most MSMEs, if you ask me, it's a good thing in the country in terms of finance. Everything is going to become cash flow based lending, right? I think all the MSME, what they should take care of is their banking, their GST, their personal credit score as well as company credit score. And if they can maintain all this, and a day will come, the next 1 year, you will apply for the loan in the morning, you will have money in the evening. Because that is the way this country is changing because of digital infrastructure which is getting created in the country. Whether it is ONDC, whether it is account aggregators, whatever the platform which is coming up now, in one OTP, your GST, banking, your credit score, everything gets downloaded at one go. In about 1 hour's time, you'll be sanctioned. So we are also working on a platform
It's going
where...
to be very massive.
Yes, because we are going to hire 300 more people. We will be 1,000 people in the next 6 months. Our idea is that we will build a software where we will go to a customer's place in the morning. We will sanction his loan and come out of his office. That's what we are headed, and it will happen in this country. And I think MSME will not have a problem of credit maybe in the next 1 year's time maybe.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thanks for sharing this, PN. Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Glad to be here. BLL. So glad to be part of
BLL.